You want some raw chicken, little buddy? Want some raw chicken? Have it.
It's yours. No raw chicken for the frogs. They would get too intelligent. Oh, look at that. Did I just capture a swan? Like I'm been dreaming about? Since I ate that geese over here? Look at that. That's a freaking swan feather. How sick is that, bro? This is gonna be a nature episode. We start with the frogs. We got some swan feathers. Let's check out these ones. Yeah, the windows are undefeated. The birds, they haven't won any of the battles yet. Too bad I couldn't have that bird. Gotta leave some for the cockroaches. This little body making a trek, a long trek for some wild bird meat. Look at these guys. They are devouring this bird. Hell yeah. Oh yeah, that's stylish. That's just a cool style. I can understand the tribal people always wearing their feathers. They also look pretty cool. Oh, now I got some swan on there. What else can we find? Some birds, trees. Look at those guys. They are the zebras. What else can we talk about? How about some conspiracies? I love conspiracies, except when they waste my motherfucking time and distract us, or me, from the real stuff. I think that's how they use the conspiracies. It was created by CIA when they killed JFK with the Mossad, with them desert people. That's when they started that MK Ultra operation. To make our minds work smooth. Like a smooth brainers. So I would say the good percentage, maybe 80-90% of the conspiracies might be a distraction or half truth. But then there's the real ones that everybody with a still working brain that MK Ultra hasn't gotten, who still spends some time outside checking out the swans and shit. They can get to the bottom of those conspiracies and try to inform other people who are like, how is this possible? I can't believe my government lied to me. I can't believe. No. Government never does. I have looked into most of the conspiracies. I know all of them. If you have some new ones, I can analyze them and see if they're based or not. Based in reality or not. Because I feel like most of them really ain't. One of my favorite ones a couple years back was Tartaria, bro. That was such a cool conspiracy, like everything is a lie. And people were so advanced, and then there was all this and that. And it made me feel all kind of fuzzy ways. But I think that's Some of that shit is impossible. It's too big to fake. But some of that stuff also might be real in some cases. But I think Tartaria was like one of the biggest distraction conspiracies. Just think about the history. But we're never gonna figure it out. That's the problem. But also if you think like that, if you think like that we're never gonna figure it out, is it real or not? Then if it is real and somebody does figure it out, I was really wrong and my advice would be really bad. Because that would change the world. Probably. Or not. But anyway. I think most of the conspiracies are kinda like whatever. It doesn't really change much. Better to just connect with nature. And try to think about what would nature do. Does nature eat life? Yes, it does. Like we could see with those cockroaches with that bird that I'm just looking at. What would nature do? And then you're pretty much 90-95% of your way to the based reality. How reality really works. And then maybe do a little bit more research. Be true to yourself. That's the most important thing, because people lie to themselves all the freaking time. That's why we don't have any authentic people anymore. That's why everybody's trying to scam everybody. Although I understand why they do it. I've made multiple videos about it already. But yeah. And there's some blueberries. First blueberries of the year. Hell yeah. We gonna get some of those antioxidants, am I right? First blueberry of the year. Tastes like natural wild blueberries. The best superfood. The ultimate superfood. At least that's what the media says. That's what the doctors say. So it must be right. But I don't see the cockroaches eating these blueberries. Or nobody else really. Although they are not really that ripe yet. I have to come back here 1 or a couple weeks from now and gather a bunch of blueberries. Because they are tasty little snack. But good human being function, good freaking human brain that needs all these electrons function with some freaking blueberry nutrition, blueberry electrons. I don't freaking think so. There ain't enough electrons in those blueberries to feed this hug, this energy hug. And when you feed this energy hug, how nature created it to be fed, then you can start to see which of the conspiracies based on reality and which one is just to make you distracted and never look into the real people doing this shit, the real answers. But I must say, even some of those conspiracies, they kinda fun, but for a while they kinda like entertainment. And what does entertainment do? It tames you. Be wild. Go get those swans and eat them.